It's some time.
What if shampoos disappeared?
My hair are so soft and silky. I don't need shampoo.
Oh, some. Firstly, if shampoos disappeared, there might be a sudden increase in dandruff for a lot of people. Secondly, people may try out different innovative methods to protect their hair. Thirdly, if shampoos disappeared, shares of a number of cosmetic companies will definitely go down. Fourthly, if shampoos disappeared, people may shower for less amount of time. A lot of water will be conserved. Lastly, if shampoos disappeared, the only people that won't get affected much will be bald people. On the flip side, firstly, some companies still test shampoos on animals. If shampoos disappeared, those animals will be relieved. Secondly, many shampoos in the market contain harmful chemicals. If shampoos disappeared, our hair may be relieved. Lastly, some people overuse shampoos. If shampoos disappeared, their hair might actually be happy. What if restaurants disappeared?
No problem. Then I will cook food for everybody.
Wow, some. Firstly, if restaurants disappeared, everybody will start eating more at home as compared to outside. Secondly, eating at home is much cheaper as compared to eating outside. If restaurants disappeared, people will have more disposable income to spend on other things. Thirdly, fast food is not good for health. If restaurants disappeared, people might actually get healthy. Fourthly, millions of jobs and billions of dollars are connected to the restaurant industry. If restaurants disappeared, the economy will definitely suffer. Fifthly, if restaurants disappeared, people who travel a lot either by road or by planes will really miss having a nice lunch or dinner at a fine restaurant. Lastly, especially in cities, restaurants occupy a lot of prime real estate. If restaurants disappeared, a lot of new businesses might be interested in these places. What if roads disappeared?
Some can fly. He doesn't need roads.
Oh, some. Firstly, if roads disappeared, rides on even super expensive cars will be extremely bumpy. Secondly, if roads disappeared, speed limits will come down. People may drive more cautiously as there will be obstacles all around. Thirdly, especially in cities, huge amount of space is consumed by roads. If roads disappeared, there will be a huge debate on what to do with that space. Fourthly, if roads disappeared, Google Maps may not work anymore. Fifthly, if roads disappeared, sales of dirt bikes will really pick up. Sixthly, if roads disappeared, current standards of manufacturing cars as well as tires will have to be completely overhauled, as they will not survive this rigid environment. Lastly, if roads disappeared, even for short distances, people will start traveling by trains, ships, as well as airplanes. What if mirrors disappeared?
No problem. I am so handsome, I don't need a mirror.
Oh, some. Firstly, if mirrors disappeared, people will rarely get haircuts as they may fail to notice how long their hair have actually grown. Secondly, if mirrors disappeared, ladies will not waste much time on makeup. Their husbands will be really happy. Thirdly, if mirrors disappeared, salons might start closing down. Fourthly, if mirrors disappeared, beauty contests may not be held anymore. Fifthly, if mirrors disappeared, sales of cosmetic and beauty products like lipsticks, face creams, shampoos, etc. will go down sharply. Sixthly, if mirrors disappeared, makeup artists may have to look for a new profession. Lastly, rear view mirror as well as side mirrors are extremely important in cars. If mirrors disappeared, driving a car may actually turn out to be dangerous. What if cars disappeared?
No problem. I only travel using airplanes.
Wow, Firstly, if cars disappeared, people driving bicycles will be among the happiest. Secondly, public transportation will suddenly become extremely popular. Thirdly, millions of cars are sold each year, creating millions of jobs and billions of dollars. If cars disappeared, jobs and money both will be lost. Fourthly, billions of liters of petrol and diesel is burnt by cars around the world every day. If cars disappeared, oil demand will go down drastically. Lastly, if cars disappeared, car racing championships like Formula 1, NASCAR, etc. will exist only on video games. On the flip side, firstly, pollution levels will come down drastically. Secondly, if cars disappeared, people might start walking or using bicycles to get to work, in turn getting healthier. Lastly, if cars disappeared, lives will be saved as the number of fatal accidents will come down drastically. What if rain disappeared?
No problem. Just like I water my plants, I will water the world.
Wow, Firstly, after the sweltering heat of summer, plants, animals, as well as humans are eagerly waiting for those precious drops of water to fall from sky. If rain disappeared, everybody will be mightily disappointed. Secondly, if rain disappeared, human beings will have to set up huge desalination plants to convert seawater to drinking water. Thirdly, water will become more expensive than gold. Wars may be fought over it. Fourthly, if rain disappeared, we will really miss those beautiful rainbows. Fifthly, if rain disappeared, we may only be able to dream about swimming tanks and long showers. Lastly, if rain disappeared, freshwater sources like rivers, lakes, and even dams will start drying up. Fertile lands will turn into deserts. Crop production will go down. Eventually, even human beings will go extinct. What if air conditioners disappeared?
No problem. I will blow cold air everywhere.
Oh, Firstly, if air conditioners disappeared, fancy shopping malls, swanky offices will not look that attractive anymore. Secondly, if air conditioners disappeared, handheld fans might become popular again. Thirdly, if air conditioners disappeared, sales of ceiling fans, water coolers will hit the roof. Fourthly, if air conditioners disappeared, fans might become as important as water in deserts. Lastly, if air conditioners disappeared, we will start sweating more. We may need to up our water intake by a little to remain hydrated. On the flip side, firstly, if air conditioners disappeared, electricity bills will come down. Our pockets won't become empty very soon. Secondly, if air conditioners disappeared, people will start keeping windows of their houses open more often, thus allowing more natural air to come through. What if footwear disappeared?
No problem. I will wear gloves and walk using my hands.
Oh, Firstly, if footwear disappeared, marathon runners will be in for a complete shock. Secondly, if footwear disappeared, there will be long queues outside salons to get a pedicure. Thirdly, if footwear disappeared, ladies having a huge collection of sandals might lose their temper. Fourthly, if footwear disappeared, soles of our feet will surely get extremely angry with us. Fifthly, if footwear disappeared, sales of socks might also come down as they will have little use without a footwear. Sixthly, if footwear disappeared, people playing sports will find it extremely difficult to play for a long stretch of time. Seventhly, if footwear disappeared, people who face difficulty while tying their shoelaces will be one relieved lot. Lastly, if footwear disappeared, people might start looking a little shorter than earlier. What if ice creams disappeared?
Wait, no ways. Ice creams are my life.
Firstly, if ice creams disappeared, people who are late sleepers will miss eating their pint-sized ice creams while watching their favorite movies. Secondly, milk is an extremely important constituent of an ice cream. If ice creams disappeared, milk consumption will go down all around the world. Thirdly, if ice creams disappeared, the sweltering heat of summer will make people daydream of eating those cool, refreshing ice creams. Fourthly, ice cream shops all around the world will close down. Jobs will be lost. Economy might suffer. On the flip side, firstly, consumption of ice creams is known to increase belly fat. If ice creams disappeared, gym memberships may go down as people may not join gyms anymore to reduce excess belly fat. Secondly, saturated fats present in ice creams are known to increase risk of heart disease. If ice creams disappeared, our hearts would be extremely happy.